5 amazing Samsung phones to suit every need. Today, we're diving into a head-to-head comparison of the latest and greatest from Samsung. The Galaxy S24 series has been around for a while now, but they are still in high demand. So before the new 25 series is released, let's decide which 24 is best for you. With it comes the Galaxy S24, S24 Plus, S24 Ultra, plus the foldable powerhouses, the Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6. But the real question is, which one is the best for you? Well, let's find out. And, of course, if you want to grab one of these devices for yourself, make sure to check the links in the description below for the best deals. Let's kick things off with the Galaxy S24 Plus. This one hits that sweet spot between size, power, and affordability. This device has a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display, which is gorgeous for everything from media consumption to gaming. It runs with the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, so it handles anything you throw at it with ease. Let's not forget a great battery life with a 4,900 mAh capacity, which should get you through a full day. The camera on the S24 Plus is amazing. Boasting a 50MP primary camera that captures excellent photos, and night mode is solid. One of the biggest selling points is the price. The Plus model is more affordable than the Ultra, but still packs most of the punch. Right now you can score this model for around $999. As with any purchase, there are a few cons to consider. No telephoto zoom lens, so the camera setup isn't quite as versatile as the Ultra. Unfortunately, it lacks some of the premium features of the Ultra like the 120Hz refresh rate on the display, but it's still a smooth experience. Now let's take a look at the Galaxy S24 Ultra. If you're looking for a true flagship, this is the one to beat. Why should you consider this device? A larger 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display with a stunning 120Hz refresh rate is perfect for gamers and media lovers. Next we will highlight the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor. It's ultra smooth. This phone handles everything without a hiccup. This is truly an industry leader. Photography lovers will enjoy a quad camera setup, including a 200MP main sensor, plus a telephoto lens with 10x optical zoom. This is the king of smartphone photography. A nice feature is the S Pen support built-in, which is amazing for productivity and creative work. The massive 5,000 mAh battery lasts all day, even with heavy use. Let's discuss the cons. It's a bit bulky, so if you're not into big phones, this might feel like a handful. At its price, it's definitely a premium investment, not for everyone. Fortunately, the price is around $1,100 right now. Now let's talk foldables. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 is where innovation meets function. Let's dive into the reasons you should consider this device. The most notable feature is the screen size. The 7.6-inch foldable AMOLED display is incredible for multitasking and productivity. This unique feature makes this phone a top-tier selection. You get 2 screens, a large internal display and a handy cover screen, perfect for quick tasks. What more can we say? Your phone can turn into a small tablet for a better look and larger workspace. The phone would be ideal for someone who does a lot of work from their device. Dive into industry-leading performance with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and plenty of RAM. The Fold design is surprisingly durable, and it's much less bulky than previous models. Another great feature is its great camera system, especially with that wide-angle sensor for epic landscape shots. Of course, nothing is perfect. Let's look at the downside. It's on the expensive side since you're paying for the folding technology. Prices start around a whopping $1,600. Some consumers are saying the crease in the middle of the screen is still noticeable when the display is off. The battery life is good, but it's not the best compared to non-folding flagships. Next, the Galaxy Z Flip 6. This is the foldable with style and portability. Let's talk about the positives. The compact, flip design is ultra-portable and stylish, you can literally fit it in your pocket. The 6.7-inch AMOLED display looks vibrant, and the 120Hz refresh rate is smooth. It runs off of Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 power, which means solid performance across the board. The external screen lets you check notifications and control media without flipping it open. Now for the cons. Like the Fold, it's an expensive device for what you get. The Flip begins at $999. The battery life is decent. However, it is smaller than other phones, so it won't last as long with heavy use. For people who use their phones a lot, this will not be a good choice. One thing some people may find challenging is there is no zoom lens. The camera is more basic compared to non-folding flagship models. Lastly, we have the Galaxy S24 FE, the Fan Edition, which packs a lot of punch for the price. Pros. Consumers are loving the smaller 6.4-inch AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate, a nice balance between size and smoothness. Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and a solid 4,500 mAh battery for all-day use. You're getting flagship-level performance at a lower price point. The camera, though not as high-end as the Ultra, takes great shots for the price. Let's take a look at some of the downsides. It doesn't have all the features of the higher-end models, like the telephoto lens or S Pen support. This could shock some of you, but there is no wireless charging. It also features a plastic back instead of glass, which is a small downgrade in terms of premium feel. So there you have it. 5 amazing Samsung phones, each with its own unique strengths. If you want the absolute best in display and photography, the S24 Ultra is your go-to. For a balance of power and price, the S24 Plus or FE are solid picks. If you want to experience the future of folding phones, the Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6 bring some serious innovation to the table, with the Flip being the more compact and fun option.